Hi and welcome to Man Cave Project. So today I'm being forced to clean an absolutely disgusting stainless steel gas barbecue. It is in a really poor state and I've got what I think is a little bit of a barbecue cleaning hack which I want to share with you today. So this barbecue is so bad that when I tried to light it yesterday, there's so much grease and food and grime absolutely concreted onto the surface of it that once I'd lit it and it got up to temperature, the flames got higher and higher and I was able to turn the gas out and it still stayed lit for quite some time and a lot of thick black smoke came off it as well. So it's almost impossible to use as it is. When it gets this bad, and I always promise myself I'm not going to let the barbecue get this bad, but sometimes it happens, then I'm forced to use a chemical rather than just simple scrubbing, because just scrubbing with soap and water or even using an abrasive wheel just doesn't cut it. And the chemical that I use I found to be by far the best for something like this stainless steel barbecue is actually automotive alloy wheel cleaner. Now the particular alloy wheel cleaner that I use is non-acidic. I think that's important. I mean if you want to try something like this and you're going to use an alloy wheel cleaner which is acid based, then that's entirely up to you. So, but the one I use is non-acidic, but it's still obviously quite a corrosive material. So I'm definitely going to be using gloves and eye protection as well. And just a bit of a disclaimer, this video is not a green light to say that you should be using alloy wheel cleaner on your particular barbecue. I use it on mine, it seems to work really well, but that's at my own discretion. If you view this video and then think it's a good idea to try it, you're going to be doing that at your own risk. Okay, so that's a little bit about the cleaning method we're going to be using. So let's crack on and have a look at this video and exactly what more importantly, what the results are going to be at the end. So this is the barbecue that we're going to be cleaning today. It's got a bit of a mess. Don't really use this barbecue that much anymore, mainly just to keep food warm, because we tend to use this coal barbecue a lot more often, and also the pizza oven. But I just wanted to show you how you can get a barbecue as bad as this looking like new using just standard alloy wheel cleaner. So this alloy wheel cleaner has actually started to solidify in the bottom, so we don't use this anymore for the cars, so it wouldn't be used for anything else other than this. So the first thing we do is I've taken the barbecue apart, so that's the grills. These are the plates which go over the top of the burners, and all I'm doing here is just degreasing them, trying to get as much grease off as possible. They are literally caked in it, so I'll just show you this. I mean, that is how bad this barbecue has got. So as I said, some hot soapy water. First thing I'm going to do is just to try and get as much of this caked on grease off as possible. Next thing to do, and I've already started it here, is just to apply the alloy wheel cleaner using a old knackered brush. Just paint it on. And so the process is that we're going to paint the alloy wheel cleaner on, wash it off with soapy water, paint it on again. It takes about 4 or 5 applications. This is just the first application, but you can already see the difference in the two sides. So I'll carry on applying this and I'll show you what it looks like in a bit. So after each application of alloy wheel cleaner, left on for 5 minutes. Next thing to do is just scrub off with hot soapy water. So for these really tough bits, best thing to do is to scrub them with hot soapy water first, get rid of as much of this baked on grease and food off the surface of the metal as you possibly can. And then once you've done that, we will apply the alloy wheel cleaner, wait 5 minutes, and then wash off with hot soapy water, and just carry the same cycle on that we're doing for the main barbecue structure. Okay, so let me just show you where we're up to. So this is after 2 applications of the alloy wheel cleaner. I don't think I've ever seen that stainless steel looking like that since it was brand new. This side of the barbecue gets used a lot more than this side, which is why we've still got some quite stubborn sort of caked on or baked on stains on that side. But as you can see from this, the barbecue is coming up really nice. So all I'm using there's no harsh scrubbing involved here, so just that soapy water with the brush to get off most of the residue after each application of alloy wheel cleaner, and then just a garden spray on just a fine mist just to wash it all down. So I'll carry on with that. The shields have been washed. These are the shields that go over the top of the burners. As you can see, there's still a lot of baked on food and grease on there. So I have scrubbed these quite well, so you can see just with soap and water we're not really getting very far. So I'm going to start to apply the alloy wheel cleaner to these as well. With regard to the cooking surface, so the cooking grills, we're not going to apply any alloy wheel cleaner to those. So I'm a great believer in what's called the wok method, which is to season the grates really well, and if we start to apply harsh chemicals to those, all that seasoning will go. So all I'm doing with these food grates is I'm just going to wash them with soapy water, and that'll do for them. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So this has taken just over an hour, about an hour and 10 minutes. So I'm not trying to suggest that this method is just a paint on and wipe off quick solution. Probably give it about 5 coats so it doesn't eat away at all of that baked on grease and food straight away. Kind of takes it off in layers. So as I said before, it's just a case of painting on the alloy wheel cleaner, leaving it for 5 to 10 minutes and then washing it off, and then repeating that process again. So these are the pieces that sit on top of the burners. They take the most abuse, I think, because they have food dripping on them, but they're sat right above the flame, so it bakes on straight away. So they've come up really nice. Obviously not like new, but I'm really happy with that. So yeah, a lot more stainless steel showing through. Really pleased with it. Obviously it's not perfect, but of all of the methods I've tried, especially when I've left the barbecue far too long between cleans, the alloy wheel cleaner is definitely the best at getting off absolutely baked on grease and marinade and bits of food. So there you go, alloy wheel cleaner seems to be really effective at getting some of the worst possible caked on grease and food and grime on a barbecue off it. As I said at the start of the video, That's what I do. It's certainly not a green light for you guys to do it, but I hope you found this video interesting. Please subscribe to the channel, and as usual, if you've enjoyed this particular video, hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching.